Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. This is my first video I'm filming in the month of January, so that means it's officially no spend January for me. Luckily, I was gifted with some gift cards for some stocking stuffers for Christmas, and I received a $10 Burger King gift card. Now, I was trying to look online on the app to see how I could get the most bang for my buck, and I don't think I cheated. You guys be the judge. I don't really consider myself cheating because my goal is to not spend any of my own money, and my total was $9.74. But what helped me achieve that total under 10 bucks was that I brought my own Coke. I didn't want to waste like $3 on just to add a drink. I didn't want to make the price of a value meal. It was so expensive. All the value meals were over $10. The cheapest value meal I could find, I think, was the Whopper Jr. and the double cheeseburger value meal, and that was still like around 9 something. And I was afraid that with tax it was going to be over 10. So I went ahead, and here's the receipt. $9.74, you can see. I even brought, just to be safe, some extra dipping sauce from home because they were charging 30 cents a dipping sauce. So I went ahead and I got a Whopper Jr. at added cheese. And it was like a 2 for $5 deal, the duo. So I picked a Whopper Jr. and then the 8-piece chicken fries. And I'm excited about the chicken fries because I have not tried them in a long time. I feel like it's been almost a decade since I've had the chicken fries. And I got an order of the large halvesies, which is half onion rings and half French fries. And I'm excited about that too because I had to wait a bit because they said allegedly they're making a fresh batch of fries, and that's like not a problem. So we'll see. And I did, of course, get the zesty sauce with that because it was included with the halvesies. But I figured I was going to be dipping a lot of things. Oh no! I ordered a barbecue sauce for the no! Hold on. No, there's no barbecue sauce in here. No, okay. It's fine. I brought Chick-fil-A sauce for a reason. I had a foresight to be like, bring your own sauce. It's a bummer because the sauce was actually included with the chicken fry in the combo, so I didn't have to pay anything for that. So, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I also ordered my Whopper Jr. without any lettuce because right now I'm in a place of like no lettuce. Just because I don't know. It's just soggy. Oh gosh, what should I try first? Let me try the chicken fry. Let me try it on its own. And there is no option to get like the fiery sauce. The fiery one, you know how they have different kinds? I wanted to try that, but that wasn't part of the duo. It's actually not bad at all. Now that I'm eating it though, I really wish I had that barbecue sauce. And it says right on there, barbecue. That's okay. It's alright. So I don't think I cheated by bringing my own drink. Because this is already in my fridge. I'm just bringing stuff from home. Just like I don't think it's cheating that I brought extra dipping sauces from other restaurants. That's a good Whopper. This Burger King by me, I think I said before in my other Burger King video, ever since the remodel, I really feel like they've upped their game. And I really didn't like Burger King for a while. And I have not had Burger King since my last video back in, I want to say, was it October, November? It's great. I'm so happy. Okay. I can't believe 2025 is here already. I'm excited because there are a lot of new shows coming out that I want to watch. Please ignore the one nail on my hand too. All of them kind of fell off. I don't have any money. get them done this month, so whenever this one falls off, I guess. I feel like in Beauty and the Beast with the rose petals falling, this is the last little one that's holding on to like my vanity. But I think last year, as in like a week ago, the shows are okay. I enjoyed watching stuff, but with the writer's strike a few years ago, I think it impacted like the release schedule for some of them. So now it seems like this year, like everything I want to watch at least is just like getting pumped out this year. And I truly have something to watch, it seems like almost every month. And I'm really excited about that. There's a little bit of everything on here. I have it mixed up in sections. The first section I'm going to talk about is on Max, HBO Max, HBO, whatever people call it. I did not grow up with HBO at all. That was a rich kid's game. So the fact that I have HBO now, I'm trying to take full advantage of that. And for me, I never really considered myself like, I don't know, like a drama. Like, what would you consider White Lotus? Because I did not watch that the first season. Before the second season came out, I watched the first season, and then right as I finished that, the second season came out. And I enjoyed it. It was decent. It was different. But the third season's coming out. And I want to say February 16th, so next month. And I'm a little bit excited about that. Like, that's like a grown-up show, I consider. Because I watch trash TV. I watch a lot of like random little things. I don't know. I don't think they're odd. I just feel like I like a lot of things in different categories. So when I watch White Lotus and I talk about it, I really feel like an adult woman. I don't know. Sorry, this is awkward. I don't know how I feel about this upcoming season, though. Sometimes, like with trailers, you don't know what to expect. Nothing about the trailer for the third season really got me excited. But I'll give it a chance. I may have spoiler alerts for things. I'm sorry. I'm just going to miss Jennifer Coolidge's character from the first two seasons. But we'll see if she has like a replacement. The Last of Us. Now, I don't really play video games like that. I'll play The Sims and Animal Crossing here and there. Fortnite occasionally, but I'm so bad at it. But I did watch that with my husband. He wanted me to watch it with him. And I was terrified the whole time. The first episode was so scary to me. And he knows everything that's going to happen. Because he said it's following the game. But I don't like post-apocalyptic stuff. Like with The Walking Dead. I watched some seasons of The Walking Dead, but I think for me is I put myself in that situation. No matter like really what I'm watching. And I really wish I could be the type of person who could just enjoy it for what it is. But I always think about like I wouldn't last. Like I would just want to be taken right away by whatever was going on. Number one, I wear glasses, and if my glasses break, then that's it. That's the end. I'm done. Like I'm not gonna be able to see. And if I'm running and doing all this stuff, like I can't imagine my glasses. I mean, my glasses can barely stay on my face now, and I'm just in my car eating. But yeah. So I think that's my problem. I put myself in that situation. But I really enjoyed it though. I enjoyed the storytelling of it. I'm excited for that to come back. That comes back in April. So I think once the White Lotus goes off, The Last of Us is going to take its spot. The Righteous Gemstones. That comes back this year as well. Now, when I first started watching that show, I did not like it. I don't even think I got to the second episode or finished the second episode. And I know it takes a little bit of time. But I couldn't get into it. And I stopped watching it. And then around the same time, I started watching The White Lotus. I'm like, well, let's try something else. I'm done watching this. Let me see what else I can get on HBO, because you're paying that money for it. You might as well, enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoyed The Righteous Gemstones. Once I kind of like buckled in and just like accepted it for what it was. I think it's because of the guy who plays the Baby Billy, not the Baby Billy, but Baby Billy, and his younger hillbilly wife, cousin, is that Tiffany? They made the show for me. Oh, truly, so funny. And each season, I just enjoyed more and more. So I'm really excited to see what they're going to do for this season. But I do feel like it's one of those shows where I think this next season should be their last. Like when it's kind of that weird type of comedy stuff, you can't like really push it on for too long, Still no word on when that's coming back. The Rehearsal with Nathan Fielder. I loved Nathan For You so much. One of my favorite shows. I'm sorry, I'm giggling a lot because some of these things, I'm just thinking of things that happen in the episodes. And if you don't know what they are or what I'm referencing, like I can't even begin to like explain it to you because it's odd. But it's such a delight. And I'm so happy that show got picked up for another season. And that's also coming out later. I don't know. Again, they didn't give exact dates, but it will be sometime this year. So far, HBO has like a pretty packed lineup for me at least. Oh, Peacemaker. I always want to say Peacekeeper, but it's Peacemaker. Peacemaker, a surprise for me, a true surprise for me that I actually enjoyed it. I know some comic book stuff. I think I'm more of like a Marvel though. Only because like I was obsessed with the X-Men growing up. But I really enjoyed Peacemaker a lot. Like it really made me laugh. I think John Cena was like the perfect casting for that. I was laughing. Again, I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I did. It was a watch I kind of did with my husband when I was pregnant, and that came out in January 2022. So it's been quite a while, and I think it's just because John Cena just does everything. He says yes to every single thing. I don't think he turns anything down. So I think that's why there was such a delay for that. But I'm excited for that to come back, and there's rumors that might come back around August. And then Euphoria. R.I.P. I'm fine with it not coming back. Everyone's so old now. I mean, they're all older playing high school students. The high school thing didn't really appeal to me. Like, I just enjoyed it because it made me feel really uncomfortable at times. But too much has gone on behind the scenes in real life that it's not going to be the same. And it's at this point, it's been too long. Like, there's only been two seasons of it, but it's been out since, like, what, 2019? And at this point, I'd be fine with it not coming back. Because I thought they said it was supposed to come back this year. And they haven't even started filming. So, I really wouldn't be surprised if we get an announcement by June saying it's not coming back. But we'll see. So far, like, I'm really enjoying what HBO has coming up. Now, my next category is the trash TV component of it. It's mostly on Peacock. I don't think a lot of people watch Peacock. I just have it because it was bundled into my cable package for free. And I watch The Housewives on it. But The Traitors is coming back. I think it originated in the UK first. If I'm not mistaken, or maybe Australia or maybe Canada. I don't know, and I apologize. And I did not watch season 1 of the US Traitors. But season 2 was probably one of my favorite things I watched all year last year. I just can't explain it to you because it had like a lot of different reality stars and just TV personalities from different areas. Like you had your people from Survivor, Big Brother, and I watched Survivor when I was younger, but not so much now. So some of these people were a surprise. They had CT and Trishelle, like from your Rolled Real World challenge people. I love seeing them. I have not seen them in so long. Some housewives, a drag queen, and some like random other people from like other reality shows I don't watch. It was so entertaining. I have not watched a show like that in a long time, where you're voting someone out and you're arguing, and just the whole premise of it was so interesting. And it makes me want to go back and watch seasons from the other countries. But that comes out, if you're interested, on Peacock this Thursday on the 9th. They are releasing the first 3 episodes. I would love to stay up and binge those first 3 episodes, but realistically I can't. So I'll probably watch the first one and then finish the other 2 off sometime over the weekend. But I would just say, give it a chance. And you don't even really have to know who any or all of these people are to enjoy it. Because like I said, from this new cast coming up, I probably only know maybe like a third of them, and I'm still gonna watch it because I can't wait for the backstabbing of that. Speaking of backstabbing, any Real Housewives content coming out, and I'm pretty sure it's only been Miami and Atlanta are confirmed. Again, don't know when, but I'm very, very excited for that, because what we have right now for Housewives besides Salt Lake City currently, I'm not a fan of, and I just kind of want it to end so I can watch something else. And I don't know if Ultimate Girls Trip is coming back. I would love for it too, but I don't think it is. If you want a food update, so far the chicken fries and the Whopper have been my favorite thing. Ooh, that's a messy sandwich. I don't like a wet sandwich. I mean, I didn't even say extra mayo. And I feel like they were pretty passive aggressive with it. Oh God. That was messier than I wanted it to be. I'm so sorry. Oh, also on Peacock. Not confirmed, but killing it. I think Craig Robinson. That was a really good show. There's 2 seasons of it. I don't know if it's going to be a 3rd season. I'm hoping, or being optimistic, that like they make some kind of announcement this year that it is coming back. That's why I kind of have it in the category. But the way it ended was fine if it just doesn't come back. So if you kind of want like a comedy that's a little bit darker but weird at the same time, I would recommend Killing It. I can't even begin to explain it. Like, I hate explaining stuff because I feel like the things I pick up on, people are like, ugh, like, why would I want to watch that? And speaking of, why would I want to watch that? This is my animation and anime section. These are in no particular order. Just because I order something a certain way doesn't mean I think something is less deserving of it. So I gotta make this really quick because my phone's ticking down. Invincible Season 3. That starts on February 6th on Amazon Prime. Now, again, this is something my husband wanted me to watch with him, and I really wasn't into it. But the ending of Season 1, Episode 1, the way it had me gagging and screaming and just in shock, like, what did I watch? I love the violence of it. There's something about when violence is captured so brutally in an animation that really makes my skin crawl. Like, you can't capture that for, like, real life special effects and all that, you know? Great show. And speaking of putting myself in a situation, the whole time whenever I watch it, I always put myself in Omni-Man's wife's situation when she was looking through those vents and trying to see like what he was hiding, and he like came home real fast. Ooh, my heart was pounding. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I don't think they're gonna take a weird break like for season 2. They took like what, like a 2-month hiatus or something. I don't think they're doing that, which I'm excited about. Ooh, Solar Opposites on Hulu. They were renewed for season 6 before season 5 even premiered, and it usually comes out during the summer. Now, I will say, I don't want to get canceled for this. I do prefer Justin Roiland's voice acting for Corvo. The guy does like, who used to do Rick and Morty's voice in that. I do prefer his voice acting, but whoever they have acting now with the British voice, that's fine. But when I go back and watch older episodes, like, man, I really miss his old voice. Dragon Ball Daima, or just Daima. I started watching that in October subbed because it only came out subbed, but they're coming out with a dub. I want to say What do my notes say? Oh, on the 10th. January 10th on Crunchyroll. We can get into like a sub versus dub debate in a future episode or never. I truly don't mind either one. And if you guys have a preference, that's your preference. But I'm excited to watch that fully dubbed because that's just what I grew up on. I want to hear Goku sound like the way I remember Goku sounding and not in another way because it kind of takes me out of it. Again, my preference. One Punch Man season 3. It's been like 6 years. Season 2 was so good. I want to go back and watch it again. Still no word on when this year it's coming out, but it is coming out. And we're closer than we've ever been before. So I'm so excited for that. Oh my god. My time. Demon Slayer. If this cuts off, I'm going to do another short video because I need to finish this. Demon Slayer, the Infinity Castle arc, is coming out as a trilogy in the theaters, right? Like almost like a Lord of the Rings type of thing. I think the first installment of that comes out later on this year. Thrilled. I will be there hopefully opening weekend to see it, and very excited about that. I'm not ashamed to say that. Chainsaw Man. That was a surprise for me. Didn't think I was going to like it, but really loved it. Again, didn't end like how I would like it. It was kind of a bummer, but I'm excited for the movie. I know there's going to be a theatrical release for it in Japan this year. No word on a US release, unless I just didn't do enough research. And by research, I mean like reading the first few lines of a article before I click it. But I'm optimistic. And I'm hoping that because it gets released in Japan, it'll come here not, too long after. Futurama. I love Futurama. I'm so happy it came back again and then got renewed again. And that will be back on Hulu hopefully this summer. Jujutsu Kaisen. Again, hopefully coming back this year. That's what I heard. Last season, it got better towards the end. I think because I was watching it every week instead of binging it. It kind of took me out of that immersion, but I still thoroughly enjoyed it. Last but not least, X-Men 97. Love X-Men. It was so well done. I loved watching that truly every Wednesday. When my son went down for a nap, my husband and I would run down to the basement, get Disney Plus started, and watch X-Men 97. More than likely, I don't think it's coming out this year, but I will settle for a trailer this year showing what's to come in 2026. Whew, okay. I got that out of the way. I'm so happy. If you want to hear me talk more about like anime or animation stuff, I might do another video in the future about my random thoughts on it. But again, I don't mean to make people upset. I just feel like I focus on the wrong things, and that makes me like not like things or like things. So it's weird. Okay, last but not least, I don't really have like a lot of network shows on that I watch, but I do watch Abbott Elementary, and they are doing a crossover with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia that premieres on January 8th. So if you're watching it, it could be watching this today. That's tomorrow. Or just go back and watch it on Hulu. I'm so excited for the crossover. I don't know what to expect. But when It's Always Sunny comes back, I think this summer, it's going to show like their perspective of it or like show the Abbott cast on it. And I'm very, 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 very interested in that. And like, I don't know, like I haven't been this kind of excited over something on network TV in a very, very long time. Oh, and then Dungeons and Drag Queens on Dropout TV, the app, season 2. Dungeons and Drag Queens, I don't know. I love certain drag queens. I really, really enjoy like for their comedic aspect. They kind of have like a Joan Rivers type of quality to them. But Dungeons and Dragons, regular Dungeons and Dragons, it intimidates me. I would love to learn how to play. I love the lore of it, but I don't know enough about it to make me feel comfortable. I feel like I would need like a really open, like, DM and like a nice group of people to play with. And seeing these drag queens just kind of laugh their way through it and try their best really, really makes me feel capable. So I'm excited for that. And that also comes out on the 8th, January 8th on Dropout TV. We did it, guys. We did it. I'm sorry if I was rushing, but I need to end it now before my video dies. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please tell me what you're the most interested in, what's coming out this year. I'm sure it's something I didn't name, or if it is something I named, drop it down below. Regardless, let's just have a conversation about it. But okay, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Appreciate you.